My name is Salim Malouf, and welcome back to another video of a Lebanese guy sharing his experience in the US. Honestly, I don't know what to call these. I'm sure at some point I'll find a nice branded name for it. But meanwhile, those of you who watched the last video, I hinted that I have some good news, and I'm finally ready to share it. I got a job. Yep, I managed to find a job after 6 months here, and it's an interesting story that I thought needed to be told. If any of you have taken the time to put together your own CV, you'll quickly realize that it's very easy for you to lie on that CV. And that apparently was rampant in the US, so they implemented the background check. And within the background check, it's very hard for companies to check your experience if it's not based here in the US. It's not as easy as picking up the phone or sending an email to companies overseas that they cannot easily verify that they're actual companies. So to save some time, a lot of the US recruiters just skip this step, and if they see that your experience is not here in the US, they just don't bother. Honestly, I really understand it. The rates of unemployment have reached some catastrophic records in this pandemic. Over 60 million have applied for unemployment, regardless of those who didn't. So there has been a real crisis, and prioritizing the American versus anyone else is a very understandable thing. In fact, it's something that a lot of companies in other countries and in the European Union and everywhere else, and if a company wants to hire a foreigner, they have to prove to the government that there's nobody else that can fit this skill set. Hey there, lovely neighbors. But doesn't change the fact that it has been a hard situation to go through. A lot of you know the best way to get the attention of a company while trying to get a job is to get a referral. Now, a lot of you might consider this as like wasta, but it's not. It's standard practice here in the US, as it is everywhere. If you have somebody in the company or a contact that can vouch for you in this company, it goes a long way. And it happens that I have a friend of a friend who is Lebanese, who works here in Georgia, and has a strong relationship with a Lebanese leader of a company in Virginia. It was really a blessing because due to this referral, they looked at my entire CV, including the Lebanese part, and it just happens that I worked for one of their biggest competitors. After a couple of interviews, a lot of back and forth, a lot of calls, the usual application, I got the job. And the reason why I can confirm it yet, because we're going through a lot of medical tests and drug tests, and to ensure that everything's on the up and up, it's finally official. I'm moving to Virginia next week. It's going to be an interesting drive from California all the way to Virginia. We planned our trip to be around 5 days, not to rush anything, try to enjoy the scenery, try to enjoy the cities where we're stopping. I'll try to catch it on video. It will be my first time vlogging, and hopefully I can create a nice entertaining video for you guys to show you some parts of the US, because a lot of people here in the US don't get the chance to do this drive, and I do, so I'm really excited for this. I wasn't really expecting it, but I'm not gonna complain. If you're enjoying the content, please like the video and share a comment. Tell me what's your experience with trying to find a job outside of Lebanon with your Lebanese CV. And if you feel like anybody else would benefit from this content, please share it and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.